Are you looking for a premium performing phone but without the premium cost? You should consider the Xiaomi Pocophone.
So this is the Pocophone by Xiaomi. Right, this was bought from Amazon, so it is the global version. So let's quickly open it up and see what we get in the box. So inside here we get just the user guide. You also get a cover for the phone as well. Flexible cover. You get the phone itself, which looks quite nice. You also get the plug, and you get yourself a USB-C cable as well. And you also get the little metal device which allows you to get the SIM card into the phone. Right, so we've popped the SIM card holder out, and it says TF SIM 1, and you've got SIM 2 on the right hand side. You can put 2 nano SIMs into the phone, or you can have 1 SIM card in there and a micro SD card. So you can't have 2 SIMs plus the micro SD card. You need to either have 1 SIM card with a micro SD card, or you can have 2 nano SIMs. So I've been using the phone for about 3 or 4 days now. First thing I will say is it's excellent value for money. It is a very, very good phone. The performance is absolutely superb on the phone. The one thing I will say, the fingerprint reader, it's not missed a beat at all. So at the moment I've got it set to unlock by using the fingerprint reader. I mean, just look how responsive it is. As soon as I put my finger on there, it unlocks immediately. The other things I've noticed as well, the battery life on the phone is phenomenal. I've moved from an LG G4 where I would need to recharge the phone at least once a day. This has been absolutely brilliant. I've gone a full day and I've not gone below 50% battery. The cameras on the phone as well, you've got 2 cameras on the back and 1 on the front. I've done a couple of selfies using the front camera, and the quality is, it's very, very good. Compared to, like I say, my LG G4, this is much better, but you would expect that considering this is a brand new phone and the LG is quite outdated now. A lot of people have complained about the plastic back. To be honest, I've not got an issue, because I imagine if you've got yourself a glass back on the phone, chances are it's going to crack. So I do quite like the fact that it's plastic. It uses MIUI, which a lot of people say you have to get used to using it, but I've not noticed any difference really. The one good feature using this MIUI is you can lock your apps down. So for example, if I do notes, I've got a fingerprint that you need to use to open up the app, or you can draw a pattern. So if I put my fingerprint on the back of the phone now, it loads up notes, which is very, very useful. For example, if you've got an Amazon account, if you use WhatsApp and somebody picks your phone up, you can stop people from gaining access to your WhatsApp account. As you can see on these buttons here, we've got like a little circle. So next to Hot UK Deals, we've got a little blue circle. If you hold your finger on the button there, basically it's the notifications. So rather than keep popping up on the screen all the time. So if I go to Twitch, that tells me that somebody's streaming on my Twitch at the moment. One thing you don't get with the phone is there's no NFC on the phone, which for me personally is, it's not that much of an issue because I never use the NFC on my LG G4. The one thing I did notice on the phone is to unlock the phone with your face. If I go to my settings and we go down to lock screen and password, as you can see we've got nothing there to do with face unlocking, but I saw something on YouTube which allows you to do the face unlocking. So if I come out of that screen and we go down to additional settings, if we change our region from United Kingdom, and if I select Indian, So if we look for India, and it pops up saying loading apps. I'm not sure if it actually puts any apps on the phone. I haven't noticed anything pop up there. And if we go back to the lock screen now, as you can see, we've got add face data. I don't really want to keep my phone on India. I'd rather keep it on United Kingdom because I'm not sure what it does install on the phone. But if you want to use the face unlocking, you need to change your region. For me personally, it's not a big issue, but for many other people who want to unlock the phone with the face, that could cause a bit of a problem. So if I go back to additional settings, we'll change back from India, go back down to United Kingdom, and if we go back again, as you can see, if I go back to the lock screen, all we've got is manage fingerprints, and we've lost the functionality of unlocking the phone with your face. The phone uses USB-C as well to charge. You also get the 3.5mm jack as well, which I know a lot of phones are doing away with now, so that's quite useful. You've got your volume buttons, up volume, down volume, and to turn the screen on and off. So overall with this phone, I think it's a very, very good piece of kit. You'll get a lot of phone for the money that you're going to spend. For example, if iPhones now are like over £1,000, the Samsung phones are around £800, something like that. Whereas this phone at the moment, I paid £299 for this phone, but on Amazon at the moment they're doing this phone for £279.99, and that's for the 64 gig version. You can now get the 128 gig version of this phone, and I believe it was around £305, around that kind of mark. But overall, very, very happy with the phone. It's a massive upgrade from what I was using previous.
In this review, I reported that you had to change your region to India to be able to use the face unlocking feature. The phone has literally today updated to MIUI version 10, and now you can unlock your phone using your face when your region is set to UK. So I'm currently set to UK at the moment. As you can see near the top, the option is there now to manage face data. Right, so with any mobile phone that you get, there's always going to be issues with it. So let's quickly run through a few things I've noticed since owning this phone. A lot of people will complain about the notch at the top of the screen. Like I said previously, I've came from an LG G4 which didn't have this, so all your notifications would appear at the top. So this is all you'll get really from the top of the phone. You'll get your time, your mobile phone signal, your wireless connection, and your battery. So any notifications that you do get on the phone, you will need to scroll the screen down to be able to see the notification. Another thing I've noticed as well is with Hot UK deals, which this is going to happen on any app, when you get the little colourful circle, once you hold it down and see the notification, if you swipe it away, it doesn't remove it from the top of the screen. So as you can see there, I've had a notification today from Hot UK deals. So even when I've swiped the notification away from the app itself, it still appears in the top bar. Another thing to be careful of as well is when you want to silence the phone. So my phone's silenced now. I've still had some sound come through the phone. I presume once I silenced it through there, I'll get nothing come through. But if I go to my settings section and go to sound and vibration, right, under this section here, you've got regular, where all your sounds are going to come on. You've got silent mode, which is what you get when you pull the screen down. You've also got this DND, which silences all the sounds on the phone, which is what I would have preferred to have had, to be honest, rather than just silencing the calls and notifications. So that's just something to be wary about if you want to silence your phone. So other than those few points I've just made, I haven't really noticed anything else that's really caught my attention that I could really count as a negative with the phone. It's still a slick experience using the phone. I still really enjoy using it. I think it's an absolute bargain for the price that you pay for the phone. I would recommend it. And with that being said, my star rating will be 8 stars out of 10. If you like the content that's being created on this channel, please hit the subscribe button. You'll find it in the bottom right of each of the videos.